Welcome to the Health Unlock Show. Ever wondered why you feel drained by midday, even after a full night's sleep? Why your energy crashes right when you need it most? Why coffee works until it does not? And what if the real reason isn't stress, work, or age, but something deeper, something inside you? I am Masroor Lodi, and today I want to share a story that did not just affect me, it transformed me, and in turn inspired me to help transform the lives of thousands of others. I have always been part of the corporate grind, and like many of you, I used to feel constantly exhausted, especially in the second half of the day. I shrugged it off. Just overworked, I told myself. But it didn't stop. What did stop, though, was my productivity. Eventually, I was diagnosed with hypertension. My doctor prescribed statins to manage it, and they worked. My blood pressure came under control. But I didn't feel in control. I was still sluggish, foggy, and low on energy. So I turned to coffee. One cup turned into two, then three. Coffee became my fuel. But the more I relied on it, the worse I felt. Acidity kicked in. I started popping antacids just to get through meetings. And that's when things really spiraled. I was managing one problem while creating two more for myself. Statins, caffeine, antacids, fatigue. It felt like I was patching leaks on a sinking ship. Then came the moment that changed everything. At a business conference, I bumped into an old friend. I casually shared what I was going through. He listened and then said, "You should talk to my cousin. He is into something called nutrigenomics." Now, if you have never heard the term before, nutrigenomics is the science of how your genes interact with food and lifestyle. He recommended a simple DNA test, just a saliva swab. I was skeptical but desperate, so I went for it. And the results? Game changing. Turns out I had a common genetic variation that made me inefficient at converting regular B12 into its active form. Statins were depleting my body's natural B12 even further. That's why, no matter how much I rested, I was still tired. That's why caffeine was not working. It was just covering up the fatigue while creating new issues. My solution was not more medicine. It was activated B12, that is methylcobalamin, not the regular kind. Within days of switching, I felt the fog lift. The fatigue? Gone. The need for coffee? Dropped drastically. And once the caffeine reduced, so did the acidity. Even my blood pressure became easier to manage with fewer spikes and crashes. That one test changed everything. During COVID-19 lockdown, I often wondered, what if I had never done that test? How long would I have kept medicating symptoms without knowing the root cause? And how many people are doing the same today, just like I was? So I built Unlock Fit in 2021 to turn confusion into clarity, bringing DNA-based personalized nutrition to people who were tired of guesswork and generic solutions. Now, after learning from thousands of individuals and seeing the real life impact of DNA test and personalized health insights, we are launching the Health Unlock Show. On the Health Unlock Show, we bring you clear, practical, science backed insights. No jargons, no fluff, just one small piece of life changing information per episode. So you don't have to guess your way through your health like I did. Thank you for listening. I am Masroor Lodi signing off. See you in the next episode.